Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're well. My name is Jocelyn Milliman and today I did this. It's a little cute little reindeer. And it's not like a normal reindeer. I used reds and whites for Christmas. I said that I was going to do a holiday makeup look and it's not exactly what you would wear to Christmas. I figured, why not go all out and do something that I haven't done on my channel yet. So here it is. I really like how it came out. A couple things I ended up changing, you'll see that in the video. I added some gemstones here for like the little white spots that the reindeer normally has. And I was originally going to do my bottom lip as like a peppermint red and white, but that didn't actually turn out the way that I wanted it, so I wiped that whole thing off and just did a plain white at the bottom. I didn't do regular false lashes. These are my natural lashes. I actually just used white concealer with a mascara wand and coated them, my bottom and the top. I really like how this came out. This is actually my daughter's. She actually got this yesterday from a family member. So it's really cute. Simple and quick, just pop it on. I really enjoyed doing this. Got me back in the mood of doing makeup. So I'm really glad that I did this and it was a lot of fun. It was kind of a stress reliever, honestly. And the gemstones actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. I was gonna add more, but I was like, maybe not. I'm not gonna push it too far. I did. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I know there's a lot of different reindeer looks and I was gonna do just the regular neutral brown and black, but I wanted to make it a little bit more Christmassy and did red. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you can be part of my family, my channel here. I would really appreciate it. If you would like to see how I did this, then please keep watching. Hello! Yes, this is going to be a voiceover, I'm sorry, but I'm going to start with some face primer. I'm using the Essence face primer, as always, because that's the only one that I have. I'm going to be going in with the Milani 2-in-1 foundation, and I believe mine is in the shade Deep Beige. I'm going to blend that out. I'm using the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. And I actually ended up going in with a little bit more because I wanted to have a good full coverage base for this reindeer look. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX HD concealer and I'm just going to use it under my eyes and to prime my lids. Now setting with the Covergirl TruBlend loose face powder. I'm just going to set under my eyes and then set my lids and then my T-zone a little bit. I'm going to do my brows real quick. I'm using the LA Girl Brow Pomade and Christmas Magic. Now I'm going to take the Matte Bronzing Palette by Essence. I'm going to use the two deepest shades at the bottom. I was a little nervous with this because it was a little harsh, but I ended up blending it out. You can see my face. I ended up bronzing everywhere that I normally bronze. My cheeks, my foreheads, my jawline. And I'm going to go back in with the sponge because I felt like it was a little too harsh, so blending it out just a little bit. And I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. You can see my face. Ooh. I'm a little nervous for this one, but it actually ended up turning out fine. I don't have a blush that is that red, so I took a red eyeshadow and it actually worked out pretty well. Now, I'm not good at contouring, but I did my best and it turned out fine. I'm gonna highlight the high points of my face my nose, my Cupid's bow with the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlight. This is in Iced. Now for the fun part, I'm going to start with the eyes. So I did use the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. The same red that I used on my cheeks, I'm using on my eyes. And I started on the outer portion of my eye first because I wanted this part to be the deepest. And I ended up flicking it out towards my brow. I wanted the inner corner of my eye to be lighter than the outer corner. Then I ended up taking a lighter shade of red mixed with a brown, and I blended out the top a little bit more just so it looked a little bit more blended. And now the favorite part of this whole thing is cutting the crease. And I was gonna do a full cut crease. I was just gonna have just red be up at the top, but then I ended up changing my mind at the last second. I ended up going over that with the red that I used and blended it into the concealer. Now I'm taking some foundation that I used on my face, the Milani foundation, just to clean up the edge, make it a little bit more sharp and clean. Quick facial expressions break. I'm going in with the Fantasy palette. This is the one that I got from my Secret Santa at school. And I'm going to be using the widest shimmer in this palette. These shades are super pigmented. I didn't think that this palette was going to be that good, but it's good. I will try to do a makeup look just using this palette because it's really, really good. So now I'm taking more of that concealer and I'm going to be popping it towards the inner corner of my eye and then maybe like the inner third of my lower lash line. I end up going in with this eyeliner, tattoo eyeliner. It's extremely black, and I quickly changed my mind after this. I did not really like how the black looked at the bottom. When I did the other eye, voila, I ended up changing it to red to match the top, and I'm really glad that I did that. So this part, I don't know if I would necessarily recommend, but I ended up taking concealer on a mascara wand, and I used that as mascara because I didn't want to just use plain black mascara or even regular black false lashes. Yeah, I don't know if I would recommend this. It didn't get in my eye, it wasn't irritating, but it felt very weird. Yeah. So I ended up coating both my bottom and my top lashes with this, and I actually like how it came out. But I would say if you're gonna do this, just warning, it does take a little bit to come off your lashes. Now I'm drawing in my little Rudolph nose. I used a red lip liner, and I ended up filling it in with the same red eyeshadow I used on my eyes and on my cheek. I drew a line straight down my Cupid's bow, and then I ended up filling and lining just my top lip. Now this looks a little crazy. I quickly changed my mind. I wanted to do a peppermint red and white on my bottom lip. Didn't like it. So I wiped it all off and just did a plain white bottom lip. Now for the gemstones. This actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. So I ended up using the Kiss Lash Glue adhesive, and what I did was I picked out the gemstones that I wanted first. I did 3 different sizes, one really big, medium, and one really small. And placed the glue first where I wanted the gemstones to be, and then placed the gemstones on top of that glue. I did the same thing on my cheekbones. I placed one big and one medium on both sides. My hair's a little crazy, but I feel like I kind of went with it. But this headband is actually my daughter's, but I thought it fit perfectly. It's really super cute. I really, really like it. But that's it. That's how this came out. What do you think? What do you all think? If you like it, you love it, let me know. I had a lot of fun doing this. My daughter kept asking me, she's trying to do a thumbs up. My daughter kept asking me, what are you? What are you? What are you supposed to be? And I was like, you'll see. I wanted it to kind of be a surprise. So as soon as I put the antlers on, she was like, oh, you're Rudolph. Kind of. I really like how it came out. This actually took me maybe an hour and a half. 2 hours, so it wasn't too bad, but I hate to wipe it off because it takes time. So you do all this work and then you have to take it all off. That's kind of a bummer, but it's cute and I really, really enjoyed it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and I really hope that everyone has a blessed and safe Christmas. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will hopefully catch you in my next video. I love you all. Bye. Bye. Just